ADAS technology continues to evolve, you're seeing more and more safety features built into these vehicles. Take, for instance, this 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4XE Summit. It is well equipped, and this vehicle does feature night vision. Night vision has become a newer part of the ADAS calibration, and it has its own separate system and calibration that we're going to go through today. This vehicle was hit in the front. They had to replace that night vision camera, which is actually located right here. It's already been coded and programmed, but we need to program that today. And of course, I'm going to be using my Autel IA1000 to do this calibration. Now, I've already done the pre-scan on this to make sure that there was no DTCs related to the accident and to the repair, and everything checked out all right. So right now we're going to actually select that night vision processing module. This calibration is kind of cool. I think you guys are really going to like this. It's a unique system and it's a unique calibration. And we repaired or replaced that NVS camera, so we'll press OK. One thing to remember, don't be scared about size requirements. We do not need a ton of space to do this calibration. We only need 2.5 meters to do this. So most, if not almost every shop has those kinds of space requirements to do these. We'll press OK. Here's what we need to do this. Tire clamps, which I've already put on the vehicle. We need the NV calibrator, which we'll show you as well. We have that out already. We'll press OK. Remember, center the steering wheel. Make sure everything looks okay. That means we're going to go ahead and just wipe down that night vision camera real quick to make sure it's all right. Okay, the night vision camera is clean. No additional load. We've already got our VCI hooked up. Parking brake, close all doors. All exterior lighting should be off. Tire pressure is set, and keep the vehicle in a cold state. And of course, connect the vehicle to a battery maintainer, which we have done, and you can see your voltage in the upper right-hand corner. Make sure it's within the bracket. The field of view is not obstructed. We'll press start, and that's going to position our frame automatically for us at a home position. And we'll press next. My rear wheel clamps are already installed, and we're going to need about 1.5 meters in front of the vehicle, and we'll press next. Now we're going to install our NV calibrator to the left side crossbar here. Keep in mind this does need a power supply. We'll turn on that. We'll put the 12 volt right there. Press OK. Go ahead and set your frame. Just need 3 green check marks. I don't need to worry about centering it out perfectly. The 1000 will do that automatically. Put your brakes on, press next. Once I press start, the frame is doing the pitch, yaw, roll, everything it needs to make sure that it's in the proper position. We already plugged in, but go ahead and turn on the switch. You can see our red LED right here. It is powered. We'll press OK. Press on to turn on the sliding plate laser, and we'll adjust the height of the crossbar and move the calibrator left and right, whatever you need, so that the laser beam aims at any position on that camera surface. Kind of make those adjustments using your up and down and manually sliding that over. So I'm dead center on that night vision camera right now. So I'm press OK. Make sure now we're going to have to adjust the levels. Put this into position for you. And that is perfect. So we'll press Okay. Now we're going to turn off our laser and we'll remove the wheel clamps. Press and hold the button for 2 seconds and the buzzer will sound. After 20 seconds, the green light on that will light up. Essentially what we're doing right now is getting this warm because it's a night vision camera, but they rely on thermal imaging, and now it went green. Once it's green, you can press OK. So now when the speedometer interface is displayed on the instrument panel, so we're going to walk over to the car, press the right arrow button on the steering wheel, and find the night vision interface. So the night vision is starting. So you need to make sure you're on night vision before you press next. We've already verified all of those preconditions are set. It's still going through its calibration. You can see here on the speedometer area what was going on there. Right now it says camera calibration was successful. Turn off the ignition and turn it on again. Now remember, after you've completed everything, you want to do your post-scan to make sure you have a copy of the pre-scan, the post-scan, and the calibrations on the report for your customers. And last but not least, make sure to drive it and make sure the system is operating as designed. Make sure you check out the Autel Academy for more ADAS videos, and there's going to be more on the way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next calibration.